Hi, welcome to Mystic Moons. Today, let's hop on our psychic space shuttle and go to Geri Holloway's planet. Halliwell. Geri Halliwell. The Spice Girl. Now, I have a question I'd like to ask. I remember she's like, she's an aging rocker. And she's been married recently for a while. Anyway, let's ask the question. Can this big mouth girl power ace settle with a front wife role of a sexting rat of a husband who is the CEO of F1, Formula One? He's one of the principals of Formula One. And her body language gives off a feeling of like she feels yuck. But the press, she's going along with it. Now, I mean, the Geri that's made her money and made her mark was always, girl power and we can do it and, very independent and righteous and dignity. And now all of a sudden she's like dressing conservative, taking a lot of BS, going along with it. But if you notice, like, she has very rigid body poses when she's supposedly supporting her hubby, Christian Horner. And they're going through all these sorts of usual squabbles legally, of which workplace hierarchy, I have more power, you have less power. This is the way it is. This is the way. Forget it. This is it because I say so. And Geri, will she go along with this? So the question I want to ask: will Geri play along with this routine, this sad routine, and or will she go back to the Geri that we all know and love and respect? Will she? That's the question. So will Geri get up and assert herself and go back to her roots, to whom she appeared to be? Or will she just fold into a quivering mass of like depression and continue with the stories? Let's see. Now, Geri, are you going to stick with Christian for all his talk? I mean, he writes like he sex texts, okay? Yeah, that is just pure yuck and stupid too. I mean, there's enough literature out there and films to take care of your impulses, but when you're like doing that in the workplace, it is really very disrespectful. So let's I think I've shuffled these enough. One more time. Let's see now, Geri, are you going to stay with Christian or are you going to leave and be and be your own person? Are you? You've got it. You can do it. Money isn't all that great. You make much more. I mean, it's not a question of money. It's a question of dignity and being true to your principles. But let's see. Everybody has their own set of like guidelines, their own personal code. Let's get a look into see what Geri's personal code is. After shouting for years on stages around the world, girl power. Put a decade or two past that, and now let's see what she says. Backwards. We have a mixie. I ordinarily don't like to do reversals. We have the movement card. That means that she's like not moving. She's in a stalemate. The Chariot, upside down. She's not going anywhere. She feels paralyzed. And then we have here the world. This is the way the world works, honey. That's what she's saying. The world works not in the way that I thought it did. Sounds like Geri is depressed. Girl power. Delusion. So right now she's seeking the star, the healing. Right now she's taking care of her mental health. Okay, fine. Understood. But let's look at this upside down movement. I'm staying in the marriage, and this is the way it is right now. She's not going to like move, and she's depressed, and she's hasn't come to grips with what she's involved in. It's something she had a glimpse of it, but I mean, she was doing. I guess maybe she was doing it quietly. But she knew to some degree something was wrong. But now that everybody knows about it, the former ace, big mouth, girl power ace, is caught in a snarly, tacky situation. Alright, let's see now. I think the non-movement is obvious, but let's just take a quick. Geri. Alright, the Queen of Cups. And the Page of Swords. Well, I guess she could stay and continue in her position right now and just quietly accept all the benefits of being his Christian Horner's wife. And the idea of getting out on her own is a new idea. Then she's still mulling. So that's why we have the upside down Chariot. Stalemate. Not the stalemate, but thinking about it. Do I stay? Do I go? Stay, go. I don't know. Stay, go. Stay, go. Stay, go. Back and forth. Alright, and then we have here, in the next one, we have the World. This could be her aging process, of what she has learned on her own about the way the world works. The patriarchal world versus the equality world. And we all know that equality is, first of all, it's mental. It's mental. Yes, you can come across people that are going to continually saying, yuck, yuck, I don't, get back. However, that person could be insane. Person is mentally ill. So, I mean, are you going to listen to a mentally ill person? And there's been, and you really don't know a situation, of course, unless you've been there yourself, or you've been there. So, I mean, the most confident people are insecure. We all are. We all have things that make us quiver, and I can't deal with this now type of attitude. However, let's go pick two cards. Okay, Geri, let's see the way the world works. These two things, aspects. We have here the passionate Seven of Wands, and we have the Six of Wands. So it's kind of the way the world works. It's either applause, fighting your way to the top, fighting, dispute, and constant battles. I mean, Geri has a lot of passion. She's very much of a giver, and she's vociferous. Now, she's finding that to stay at her lifestyle, or what she feels is her lifestyle, she has this internal battle going on. Show them what they want to see, at the same time inside I'm feeling like, this is not me. So this is kind of inner turmoil and outside applause. That's a good wife. Stick with your man. Okay, so he strayed a little. He was proven to be innocent. And she goes, you don't know the half of it. Well, of course, it's not our business to know the half of it. We can just, as a performer, which Spice Girl Geri is, we watch and we assess, because Geri's put herself on stage already for years. So everything she does is watched. And that's what she's aware of. Alright, now the healing part, the star. Well, I don't think I have to do a dive into that. We do know that Geri needs to like pull it together and decide if she will stay and be a hypocrite, but secure. I mean, love means saying I'm sorry, but it also means taking responsibility, Geri. So you can't just flaunt your power over the powerless. Alright, so that's we see right now Geri has a lot of turmoil going on, understood. Her decision is on hold for right now. However, she will make a decision that's good for her. And she's not forgetting her texting love rat husband. Once is once, but usually these things they continue to some degree. So okay, storybooks have not always happy endings. Well, thank you very much. So let's get back on the space shuttle and like head off. And if you thumbs up, if you liked, thumbs down. If you didn't, if you have a comment, please share. For those subscribers, thank you very much. And if you'd like to subscribe, please do. And if you'd like to buy me a coffee, there's a link below in the description box. I appreciate that. Alright, let's get back on our psychic space shuttle and go off again to someplace else and see what we could see in the ether. Okay, bye-bye.